Hello, thank you for joining me today in the Jimmy Jam Oracle. And today we're doing another tarot card reading for Gorl World. And we are doing Foodie Beauty. And remember, welcome the spirits. We ask for their help and their guidance. And here we go, spirits, for Foodie Beauty. Could you please tell us? Well, it is the month of February, the most romantic month of the year. Perhaps help us understand Foodie's love, like her any love interests that she has, or any relationship between her and Salah, maybe. Just Foodie, Beauty, Chantal, and love. Can you help us out? Let's get started. Just do a simple 3-card spread. I'll probably do a few of these. They're easy to see on the camera. It's also, they're pretty quick. Alright, so let's get started. This card is in the past position. We have diligence, passion, high standards, apprenticeship, mastery, self-development, and repetitive tasks. Oh, my bad. This is the 8 of Pentacles. You can see the coins on there. Chantal, again, like a lot of times when I do her readings, when it comes to love is often tied to the coin, to money. So I'm not surprised at all to see a pentacle in the read. It wouldn't surprise me if we got more. But for this card, it does say passion and high standards. If this is in the past position, it seems like she has had very passionate, maybe even very real relationships before. Like with BB, I think BB was real love until, that went into the crapper. But yeah, I think that's what this is referring to. The passion in Chantal's past. Let's go ahead and flip the second card, which is the present position. Oh, we have judgment in reverse. And it says self-doubt, lack of awareness, inner critic, self-loathing, punishment, destruction, and ignoring the call. Destruction, wow. In terms of relationship and love. Also, the lack of self-awareness, I think, is pretty good for Chantal, especially in her present situation. I think that lack of self-awareness it's talking about shows up in nearly every part of her life, whether it's financial, health related. She just, she kind of, because there's a theme with these Gorls where people are like, well, they're delusional. And I think that delusion is powered by that lack of, they don't really know or care what they're doing for the most part. We also have self-loathing and destruction. So if this is love-related or relationship-related, perhaps we will see like the destruction of the relationship that she's currently in, maybe with Salah. But let's go ahead to read the third card, which is in the future position. It's the 8 of Cups. Ooh, another 8. Very interesting. It's reversed. It says trying one more time, indecision, aimless drifting, avoidance, fear of change, fear of loss. This screams Chantal as well. The fear of change and the fear of loss. I think she is afraid to be alone, and she doesn't really want to give up the current relationship she's in. So, yeah, this is trying one more time, in avoidance. And I think that has a lot I have a funny feeling that has a lot to do with, Salah, to be honest. Like he's done something that needs to be forgiven. Like that trying one more time, like, all right, like you messed up, so let's do it again. And then that avoidance is also like avoiding the real issues of the relationship. So let's ask the spirits. Let's put these aside. Sometimes they're relevant, sometimes they're not. Ask the spirits about this future position. Say, spirits, is this card in reference? Ooh, this one jumped out. Oh, I'm always indecisive about the jumpers. Let's read the jumper. Maybe it's relevant. It's an upright. It is the 7 of Swords. It says betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, and trickery. Ooh, actually, yeah, that is a good one. Perhaps I should try trusting the jumpers. Okay, so we put that with that. That actually confirms what I just said, the betrayal, and that trying one more time. Like I said that instinct of like someone is going to do something wrong, and there's going to have to be like that forgiveness. That goes along with deception as well, and getting away with something. Even the trickery. There's people who are speculating that Salah has like the deleting messages. To where like Chantal can't find them even if she looked through his phone, or even like if he got caught right now, would Chantal even would she threaten to leave or no? I don't think so, because we also have that. Where is it? Oh, it's actually right here. The avoidance and the fear of change right there. All right, so thank you, spirits, for that card. Appreciate it. Is there anything else about this outcome card you would like to tell us? If I don't get a jumper, I'm going to pull another 3. But perhaps you could tell us the nature of the betrayal. All right, no more jumpers. We're going to pull 3. Set these over. Yeah. Pull these forward so everybody can see them. All right, let's flip the first card. Oh, we have the World is reversed. It is seeking personal closure, shortcuts, delays, no closure, incompletion. All right, so no closure. So it falls under the avoidance in the first card over here. When you avoid something, there is no closure. There's no talking about it. But then I think that goes under shortcuts as well. Like not facing the problem and just ignoring it is the shortcut, even though it's not a very good one. Also falls into incompletion. Ignoring something, it just stays there. It doesn't. There's no closure. There's no completion. There's no like figuring it out. So let's go ahead and flip the next card. See if we get any more info. We have the 6 of Cups. It is right side up. Familiarity, happy memories, reminiscing, childhood memories, innocence, joy, and nostalgia. All right, so the nostalgia part really screams out to his. Foodie's a very nostalgic person. She even like nostalgia, joy, and childhood memories. In happy memories even. She ties all of those things into food. Every happy memory she has, there's food. Every childhood memory, food. So, and that's that familiarity too. She always turns to food whenever she wants this joy, these happy memories to kind of pick her up, to cheer her up. So it would seem like my gut instinct is saying like some sort of betrayal is going to happen. There's going to be no closure. No, like, confronting the issue. There's going to be the getting away with something, avoidance, and she might cope with that with food. Let's flip the final card, see if that changes any insights or gives us any more. Ooh, we have the Magician is reversed. It says manipulation, poor planning, untapped talents, insecure, lack of confidence, and narcissism. Lots of people say Chantal's narcissistic. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. But it's funny that card shows up with her. But we also have manipulation as well, and poor planning. I think a lot of that gets tied into food. Every time she does a grocery haul, It's a nightmare because she gets random things and like they don't make any sense. It's just like this last one was just felt like 90% fruit. And it's like, yeah, fruit is good and it's good for you, but it can't be 90% of your groceries. Like, you know, where's like the protein? Where's, you know, the veggies? The substance. But so I have insecure, which I think that's a big one for a girl world. I think ultimately they are very insecure, which I think leads to a lot of their probably the narcissistic like behavior. Again, I'm not a doctor. I don't know. But all very interesting. I do have one more 3-card pull I would like to try. I'm going to set these off to the side. Since we're talking about romance. Oh, I got a jumper. No, I got 2 jumpers. Okay, we can read them. What I have is the 9 of Swords. It says anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, insomnia, hopelessness, trauma, despair. Then we also have strength. It is courage, passion, subtle power, persuasion, influence, inner strength, focus, and compassion. I didn't ask a question. So I'm kind of iffy about these. I was talking about romance when I was flipping the cards. So maybe there's fear, which that fear would go into like the fear of change that was in the previous cards. Also have nightmares, trauma, despair. That kind of feeds into like what I think is either happening or going to happen behind the scenes with Chantal, that there's going to be some sort of betrayal. Like I feel it. And it's going to cause like all these things for her. And then we have this one which says courage, passion, persuasion. I think the persuasion one really gets me because it's goes into like getting away with something, and the manipulation that these cards talk about. Like, to be that manipulative, you need persuasion. Like, there's no getting around that. So I think the spirits are really pushing in the narrative that something bad's going to happen, but someone's going to talk their way out of it, at least for the time being. That being said, like, I still want to do one more read, and it's for that guy in Chantal's chat, Anime Sucks. Since we're talking about romance, I would like to see, spirits, can you tell us if there's any romantic interest between Foodie, Chantal, and Anime Sucks, her follower. He's been donating a whole bunch of money. He's got a lot to say in the chat. He even said in one of their chats that they would make a good couple. Let's see what the spirits say. See if they have any influence. Okay, this was the first card. Again, in the past position, or it's technically past, present, and future, but really they don't have to. Depends on the read. We have the Queen of Wands. She is right upright. We have courage, confident, independence, focused, zest for life, determination, and joy. Okay. I think that I'm so sorry. The determination part and the focus part really like come out to me. Even like the confident part. Like, I think this is Anime Sucks. Because he's dropping a bunch of money into her chats. He's making those comments. Like, he's got that courage, that determination to get her attention, and he knows how to get her attention, and he wants it. So I think that's what that is. So let's flip the next card. Oh, we have swords. We have 10 of Swords. It's reversed. It says can't get worse, only upward, recovery, regeneration. It says resisting an inevitable end. Ooh, what's the inevitable end? Can't get worse. Huh. Only upward. Recovery. Strange. Only upward. So he's probably going to pay her more and more attention, I think. I think that's what it's trying to say. Resisting an inevitable end. That's the part that really jumps out at me. But I don't know what would his inevitable end would be. If it would be like him getting blocked, or actually like succeeding and getting Chantal's affections. Like, what's that inevitable end? Let's flip the final card, see if we get any insight. We have the 8 of Wands, another 8 today. It says, it's reversed, so it's delays, frustration, holding off, waiting, panic, and slow down. Waiting. What's he waiting for? And panic? Frustration, holding off. Waiting for what? Hang on. Things just got interesting. Alright, spirits. Oh, I got a jumper. Oh, I don't know if that was me, if that was them. Hang on. Okay, so we have the Empress. She popped up. Oh, crap, sorry. Upside down, reversed. It says creative blocks, selfish, impatient, dependent on others, inaction, lack of concentration, indecisive, overwhelmed, anxiety, infidelity. It just really stuck out at me, the impatient part, and we have like the holding off, the waiting, the delays, and that's why I put it down, because I'm like, it's usually not a coincidence if you have like similar cards like this. We also have like the indecisive and infidelity, which was in a previous read, because remember I said there was going to be some sort of infidelity that would need to be like forgiven or like looked over, and I assumed it was Salah, but what if it's Foodie herself? In fact, let's ask the spirits. The spirits, infidelity in the mix. Spirits, who is the betrayer in these cards? Can you tell us? Can you show us? All right. Got 3 here. Don't worry if you can't see them. I just do boop. All right. First one, we have the Ace of Swords. It is upright. It says mental clarity, breakthroughs, new ideas, success, sharp mind, new conflict, and surgery. The new conflict one really gets me. That, and I've drawn this card for Chantal before, so I'm wondering if this is about Chantal. Because I always thought the new ideas and breakthroughs was like a part of her YouTube channel, the creativity part of this card, where it says the new ideas and the success. It also says new conflict, which strikes out to me because as of right now, as far as we know, Chantal hasn't cheated on Salah at all, or at the very least there's been no like infidelity or betrayal like accusations against her, and that would be like a new conflict in Gorl world if she did do something like that. But let's flip the next card, see what they got for us. We have the Page of Wands. It is reversed. It says lack of direction, procrastination, creating conflict, self-limiting beliefs, spiritual path, newly formed idea. Again, another conflict card. So they're really pushing into conflict. This one says creating conflict. So I wonder if Chantal's like infidelity isn't actually emotionally driven. It's something channel driven, like something she's going to do to pump up views, to create like scandal. That would be really messed up. But is it beyond Chantal? I don't know. The final card is 3 of Cups. It's reversed. It says overindulgence, heavy partying, isolation, independence, alone time, 3 is a crowd, and gossip. The 3 crowd and gossip, definitely. That's because, oh man, the creating conflict would create gossip. So is Chantal kind of flirting with Anime Sucks to purposely create conflict, to create that gossip, get people talking about it, to pump up her views? In which a lot of people would see that as infidelity, because she's with someone. She says she's married to him, and she claims to be Muslim, and kind of leading someone on like that would be a betrayal. It would it would be infidelity. And then there's three is a crowd. So it would be Anime Sucks, Salah, and then Chantal right in the middle. Awesome. This is a great read. I love it. Juicy. We love juicy. All right. Well, thank you for joining me today. And as a thank you, I'd like to do a intuition pull. So this is going to be a card I'm going to pick out just for you. So if you got something bothering you, you got a question to ask, think really hard on it right now. And I will pull a card just for you. You thinking? You're thinking? Good. What'd you get? Oh, the Queen of Wands. Courage, confident, independence, focus, zest for life, determination, and joy. We pulled this one earlier. It's a good card. Enjoy. All right, remember we thank the spirits, and I thank you, and you have a great day. Boop. Oh, I did not boop. I did